Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First
And
pitch
now,
coming at you right after the break.
Welcome your Cleveland Guardians.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Gavin Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Out to short. Throw on to Santana. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now Correa up to hit, and that's in the dirt.
That's a great take right there. Even off the ground, and you sort of
Buxton on the run. Up the middle. Slings to first. That takes care of Correa. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Trevor Larnach.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Ripped on the ground to second, and the inning is over. And we're back. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Out towards left center. Buxton sizing it up. And out number one on the grab. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Check swing. Went around. And that is strike two. Next offering is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 2 outs. Fastball almost got him there. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Ty France. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One out, base is empty. Rip towards third. To first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the first baseman, Mickey Gasper.
First baseman, Mickey
Second inning
Gasper.
here, no score. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Now here is Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fought off foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Outside. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Gabriel Arias digs in now.
Second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting 8th, Right fielder.
Kenzie Noel getting ready to hit.
Noel.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning.
Minnesota.
And now for the Twins, Jonah Bride. The pitch. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones settles under it. Puts it away for the out. So here's Bader now.
Batting ninth, center fielder Harrison Bader.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground. And foul ball. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit.
Edouard Julien.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 2-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. In the air out to center. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses. 3-1. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. On to the fourth, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. On the outside corner, got him looking. And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Trevor Larnach. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The other way, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Going to count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To third. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home field. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
All
2
tied
strikes.
up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
2
that
balls,
skips into
2
third.
strikes.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Twins DH, Ty France. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. That misses. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mickey Gasper, the next Twin up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jonah Bride.
Third baseman, Jonah Bride.
That one down the line, Ramirez. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Jeffers gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, John Kenzie Noel.
Right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. That one is upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Chop to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Started after it, appealed to third, and he held up. Fouls one off, 2-2. This one in the air. Arias makes the catch. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton.
Batting, left fielder, Byron Buxton.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3 down inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
Now pitching
they know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
That one way inside. Got him. And one gone. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
In the air, left side. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Guardians.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Hunter
33.
Gaddis. He last pitched
Hunter
2 days ago.
Gaddis.
Here's Carlos
Leading off for
Correa.
Minnesota, shortstop Carlos Correa.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Larnach. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Now
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps.
Catcher,
they practice
Ryan
this,
Shepard.
and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
The first baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Mickey Gasper. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. Cade Smith will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Now
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 36. Cade Smith.
Jonah Bride, the next Twin up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Here in Cleveland,
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for the
7th.
Guardians,
Here's Jose
third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Kyle Mansardo digs in now.
Designated hitter.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
And here is Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground right side. 4, 6, out. 3 double play. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Bader up to the plate.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Jones under this one. And there's one down. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit.
Edouard Julien.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitches in for a strike, 3-2 now.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 2 on, 1 out. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Trevor Larnach. Ripped to third. Throw on to Santana. And that will end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Alcala.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 66, Jorge Alcala.
And now, Gabriel Arias. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a
strikes.
fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a
Now
strikeout.
batting,
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Naylor.
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swings and misses coming out of the
Now
bullpen and
batting,
throwing beat.
right fielder, John
And up next for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel.
Noel.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, as good as
2
things
strikes.
can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Off the
Outside, that's
outside
the ball.
edge, and now the count is 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, right field, Larnach. Makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back. It's the
Guardians.
top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
28.
Tanner Bybee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the
Leading off for Minnesota,
DH, Ty
the
France.
designated hitter, Ty France.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. In the air, right side, Noel has a beat on it, brings it in, and there's one away. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that is downstairs. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to left, and that's down, a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage
Now
counts where
batting,
batting
the
averages
first
are just so
baseman,
much
Mickey
higher.
Gasper.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting,
Jonah
third
Bride,
baseman,
the next Twin
Jonah
up to hit.
Bride.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Quan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right
Now
here, and
pitching
he's
for
their
Minnesota.
guy. Time to lock this one down
Number
and
59.
get out of here with the W.
Joan Duran.
So in now for
Leading
Cleveland,
off for the
Brian
Guardians,
Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss
2-2 count.
as he was out front that time. High in the air, out to right. Larnach pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Up next
He's
for the
2 outs
Guardians,
away. And
center
now the center fielder, Stephen
Stephen
Quan.
Quan.
One down, base is empty. To the right side, Gasper. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting,
Nolan Jones
left fielder,
will hit next.
Nolan Jones.
strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.